I didn't have to do anything serious, so yeah, all I had to do was just stop, get them, like, block them. I don't know what the heck that was. I was a terrible blocker.
Hi, my name is what? My name is
Madeline.
So in honor of me wearing my Powderpuff shirt today, I thought I'd go ahead and give you my Powderpuff experience that took place nearly almost 3 years ago. I knew ever since my junior year watching the Powderpuff game because my neighbor participated in it, I wanted to do Powderpuff. For those of you whose schools don't do Powderpuff senior year, it's basically flag football, except the girls play the football and the guys are the cheerleaders. So it's a bit of a role reversal here. I signed up and I felt like I accomplished something. It was basically like red team versus white team because that was our school colors. And I ended up being on the white team. Now the thing is, my best friend, one of my best friends, he signed up to be a cheerleader, but he was cheering for the red team, which was a little different. Now one awesome thing about it is that we were able to write whatever we want on the back of the jerseys, but it had to be something appropriate. I'll show you mine now. Maddie J. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, I was drafted for the white team. Now we were thinking of some names and we came up with, I don't know how we want to say it, but it didn't go in because it was too inappropriate. I'll put the name right here. And if you get it, and yeah, you'll get it. We were practicing and I was the offense. I was basically offense tackle, which means I stopped defense from getting the ball. That's how my terminology of football. See, I don't watch football that much, but the only times I really cared was for the Patriotic Show and Powderpuff. And we had like basically the next 3 weeks, like a while after the second semester started. The 3 weeks were used for practicing twice a week, where we got together as our own little like sections. That was like the first 2-ish weeks, whereas where like the sections had like chance to practice their stuff and what they needed to do. And I was doing okay for the most part. And so like one extra day we had to practice and it was raining. So basically our goal was not to die or not to like it got to fall and slip on the grass anyway, but we managed to make it. So the last week before the game, we basically used it as like practice, like just team practice, knowing our stuff, what we needed to do, and I felt great about it. One of the practices was actually on my birthday, and I had like a lot of stuff, so I asked one of my coaches if I could just place the stuff in his car for now, because I didn't want it to get blown away. And another thing that was there was Powderpuff King and Queen. I was nominated for Powderpuff King, and my best friend was nominated for Powderpuff Queen. So basically we got the whole like ROTC and things be like, hey, so-and-so for Queen and Maddie Jensen for Queen King, all that stuff. And we were actually able during the lunchtime to like go around and vote and get votes. Votes were actually like donations for Project Prom. That's how we got like, that's what Powderpuff is basically for. I don't know if they do it for like in your school. Let me know in the comments what you do for Powderpuff. So we were able to run around and give votes. My best friend and I, we did votes for a lunch because we both have a lunch, and we managed to get some friends to go around for the other lunches. At the day of Powderpuff, I was told by a friend that I was very close. It was a very close distance between me and the person who ended up winning. So we get ready, like it was the day, it was game day, we practiced, and we managed to we actually got to run out of the cougar thing. It was awesome. And we felt ready. We were ready to win. Now, I didn't really play most of the time, I didn't play most of the time. I did play some, but not most of the time. And the fact that I actually did play was awesome. You know how girls are when they play football? I did get pushed out of the way. Someone like pushed me, but I wasn't seriously hurt. Or no one was seriously hurt, but some people go a bit too far. You know, we're girls. We do that. And by the time halftime was there, we were ready for Powderpuff King and Queen, stuff like that. My best friend walked in a different section as me, which was sad, but yeah. I ended up not winning King, and my best friend ended up not winning Queen, but it was still awesome being nominated. And unfortunately, my team lost. I don't know if Red Team has had a winning streak. And I forgot to mention, the day before, we would actually have like a pep rally at Chick-fil-A. It was also the day that I auditioned for the talent show. So like we dropped my best friend off at the Chick-fil-A on the way home, and we got prepared for stuff. And then there was this contest, like there was this like race, whatever, where it's like you eat a full Chick-fil-A meal. So it's like something, then fries, then spicy chicken sandwich, and then a milkshake. I unfortunately got the spicy chicken milkshake. But here's the thing, I had no idea that the sandwich was spicy, so we were in the lead and I let my team down. I really did. It was so horrible. I felt so bad. So that was my Powderpuff experience. I ended up having a really great time. Have y'all did any of you participate in Powderpuff in your school? And how do you do like the whole king queen thing? You can comment that down below. I'll be happy to read it. Well, thank you so much for watching. It's someone's birthday around the world, so happy birthday to that someone. Make sure you hit that button down there that says subscribe for more random content every Thursday. My name is Jensen, and I'll see you next Thursday. Peace.